Hi, this is Tariq here from stockoptionexpert.com. Going to cover a few earnings plays, how institutionals played them. If you are any of my followers, you have seen me, even in my last video that I have posted in my last video, I said we have started seeing call volume around here at 90 zone. This is where they started to add calls volume here. If you look at it, although there was bit volatility, some of my colleagues are putting unusual puts volume here, and then the big earnings gap here. As you see, this is monster. This thing is up over 15% last 2 days. It was trading at $98 and it is trading at 112 dollars right now. Massive, massive. One thing we do not do is claim coming after hour and then claiming that we call this and highlight all the winners. If you follow any of our public account, you can see the consistency. This is what we bring: consistency and quality compared to any other service. Facebook, you will wonder, you might think that I came after the earnings and saying it. Look at this is my public post, January 26th at 12:29. I said huge weekly. This is even weekly calls. 33,000 calls were sitting in 100 strike in open interest. I said year bet, probably yes, it was an earnings bet, and I had my opinion. I don't like year unless you hold stocks. Still, this was a massive volume. If you had to take a short, for sure it could not be with Facebook. I would not be short. It's because they have strong fundamental. It's just not. If many people have their reservation of hating or liking Facebook, but come on, this thing is the big money maker. And on the other hand, you see what Twitter is doing. I don't know. This is how they have ended making. This is worth over. One of the members had a post earlier that all these calls has made more than $380 million. I think he did it with these calls plus with the 14% move. Massive, massive, massive volume. Just because we are coming in this page, I'm just going to highlight on January 26th again. STZ strong move at 13,000 call buyer traded till now. Look at what happening today. The post was from 3 days ago. STZ up today even. Look at it, beauty. Look at that thing, massive. Look at it. Look at the candle of yesterday. My post was on 26th, I believe. 26th, yes, it was here and then it pulled back. But again, it's moving last to these two bullish candle came after this 13,000 calls volume. Again, from my public account. I want to cover Apple as well. Apple earnings, what I miss, although it is trying to come back, they have lots of calls volume in their they are holding lots of cash, so this is massive for them. I mean, it is a very good thing that they have cash. So for sure the stock has value, but again it has matured here. The stock has matured kind of here. Look, it failed here, it tried to break out, people thought new high coming. No, it developed left shoulder, right shoulder, and this is the head. This is called a head and shoulder pattern. I had this post I think month ago. This, you can go to my November post and videos, you'll see that head and shoulder is a bearish pattern. And this thing on the earnings, it took a big dive here. I did have some post off of the earnings here, I believe. Which day was it? I just want to look at this was the day, right? This was on 27th. I believe we are on 26th, 27th. 27, I believe I posted it. 27. Okay, 27 at 4:30, I believe the post was here. Sorry, the post was on 26th evening, because if they came on here. In fact, here, sorry, I had to go back and forth. So if you look at it, this Aapl earnings came on January 26th at 426. The earnings report came at 430. This is just to show how we analyzed and then knowing the market direction. There are for sure there are some calls volume as well, but the big volume was at in the put side. 69,000 contracts are holding in put side. There was some bull call for 100 and breakout for sure. There are bulls, like always Aapl has some bulls, and also 100 puts at most volume. And then again the stock traded, I believe, following the earnings. It went down around 93, and the following day it was down there, low 92.34. So nicely right now it's holding all support here. You cannot hate it. It's just that it has a lot of work to do. It must claim 10-day moving average here. Not good. It has to get above 99 and 100 here. Lots of resistance here. There is another resistance around 101, and for sure we will see how it plays out, and it must hold 92.50 level, otherwise it will get very bearish. If we hold, market is strong, for sure you can see some move up till 110 if market holds. Yeah, and things are very volatile these days. So another one, since I was covering head and shoulder pattern, I just want to show this one here. And I know many people are bullish on this one. Again, they have strong fundamental and all this kind of thing. This is why whenever it's just not for us, if we are consistent, it's because we look at everything, a pattern. We look at pattern developing, our algorithm flexes on those kind of patterns and chart action rule. This was my November post. You can go back in any of my posts. Again, like Aapl head and shoulder, head, left shoulder, right shoulder, it just pulled back. It developed a massive downtrend. You cannot be short when your stock is in a downtrend. Look at it. Every time it touched this line, this stock just fell off. Look at it. And then here another downtrend here. This stock just kept falling, another downtrend, and this is really ugly now, trading at 82. So this is what it happens. Even I'm sure there was some people who are putting even calls alerts. I saw some of my colleagues were seeing calls around here, regardless of the pattern. This is why it gets a bit tricky. Another one, massive, Microsoft. Microsoft massive. If you have seen me, this is in real time right now. The stock is trading at around 55. The most calls volume is around 55 strike. There are mini resistance here, but I think it is possible it can clear it. I mean, this is a mini head and shoulder look, but again, there is volume, and this thing can push above 155. If market is strong, it will easily test 56 zone here. So keeping close eye on that. I had a post yesterday. This was a premium post. You cannot post everything for just our premium members. They are a priority. Again, this was, I think, this went to our member earnings play at 1:30 before the earnings came in the afternoon. This is my January 28 post. This alert went there. You see massive volume, 52 calls, $2.87 million worth. So this is how we make the big size at the money, the size and the volume size of the bet, how much they invested in that block, and so this is how we get consistent. So this is how what's happening with Microsoft too, massive. Many of our members had long position on this one. I told them to lock 80% of the profits at 55 resistance. Yeah, so keeping an eye on the overall market. SPY, yes, I did. If you follow me, yes, I did post here. I saw 183 blocks here, but I was not short aggressively. I am playing this thing day to day. Look at it. This is a range here. Also, this is a bull plug. I cannot post everything in my public account. I can show you proof if you want. Look at this. This is what I posted. This is my premium Twitter account, option. It's a premium. End of the month, we cannot be too much short next few days. And then I said mutual funds tend to buy, and then we picked the big call volume on Moo, 12,000 calls volume. And I said mini double bottom, that's a pattern, call volume 12,000, and then pattern and signal. And then I said I added a few Moo. Look at, this is the monster of the day, Moo. Look at it. It is running in real time. 11% move from the leg. Look, it broke 10-day moving average. It's speeding up. Massive. I think this is paying to our folks here. This is where on this red candle we alerted our folks on this day. Not even today. There was a post early in the morning in chat room, but it is running in real time. 11%, huge pay. This is double bottom pattern, probably breaking a downtrend. So this is what this was breaking a downtrend. This is how I the big money comes from Bogdan and then tandem movers are curling up. So this is another massive one, keeping an eye. So for the time being, watching SPY here, nice action. Here it broke up. Here there is a downtrend is breaking. You have to look at many things in the market. I am short-term trader when it comes to SPY. I look at daily volume, open interest, IV, and end of the month, front of the bar, option expiration. This is how the consistency comes from. So keeping an eye how it plays out next few days. I believe if we strength hold, we can. I'm sure we can test 196. Although I know there are so many negative news out there. If you are following CNBC and other news, they are driving you nuts. This is what it happens. Okay, thank you. Please share.